Alright, today we're going to be unboxing and test running this crawler. It's a 1/20th scale. It's another $15 RC from Menards. We've done a couple of these already. This is the third one that we'll be doing. And this one didn't turn out as well as we thought, so you'll see by the end of this what happened, why we put fail on the thumbnail, but it looks like a really good one. I mean, I thought a smaller version 1/20th scale is a little bit of the smaller size. They do make a 1/24 scale, and I thought that in a four-wheel drive, it's hard to find a 1/20th scale four-wheel drive. Now they have a lot of 1/24 scale and 1/16 scale, but 1/20th scale in a four-wheel drive is hard to find. This one said it was four-wheel drive. It lit up, and it does light up. It has its headlights in the front. Looks really cool, very well detailed. Almost to the point I'd like to make it work if I could figure out a different motor or something for it, because you'll see by the end of this the motor just isn't this isn't what it says it is. But other than that, everything was really good. I mean, it has an alloy body. It is fairly fast. It's articulated right. Has the rubber tires, and as you'll see later that these tires aren't even rubber. They're basically a plastic tire with a rubber coating on the outside, and they look like they'd work really, really well because they wouldn't have any flex, especially for crawling. And climbing over rocks and things, which was what I was hoping to do with this. We're going to look for some other small ones that are closer to the 1/20th scale to the 1/24th scale. We might have to go to a 1/24 scale and get something smaller for crawling, but I really thought this was going to be it. You can see that it looks really nice. It's $15. We go ahead and we unbox it, and I don't find out till later what's wrong with this thing. The remote's actually nicer remote than the other two that we unboxed. Has a tall antenna. Looks really nice. Fits really comfortable, a lot more comfortable in my hand. It's a little bit bigger than the other two. And then it's got your regular charging cable, just like the other 3.7 volt batteries. See the remote looks pretty nice, and this one you turn on. The other two basically come on when you turn the car on. This one you have to turn on and off on the remote. So other than that, it's all black. It had no green on it, and the other two definitely had green on both of them. They almost looked identical, and these are all Envisionary Toys. And the first two I was really pleased with. I mean, they are only $15 RCs, and this one looked like it was like excelled in its engineering. It's articulated right. The shocks were set up right. I think this would make an excellent crawler. I mean, it looks like a great crawler, but we cut the tabs off, we pull it out, and we get this thing on charge so that we can test it up. I'm pretty excited about it. A little 1/20th scale four-wheel drive, and you can see the motors and the wires going to the motors and everything. So I was really excited about taking this out, testing it, getting it to crawl over some rocks, getting some close-up shots with the GoPro, and really having some fun with this crawler. But you'll see it doesn't turn out that way. Here you can get a good look at those tires, how they're hollow plastic inside, and then they're just coated in rubber. But I think that they would have worked really well for crawling because they're stiff. And I think that would have been really good, and they're light, so I think it would have worked well. But I'm just checking out the truck, kind of getting a feel for it. You can tell I'm kind of excited to try this. I have looked for a 1/20th scale, and then when I saw this for $15 at Menards, they do have a lot of different ones at Menards, and I can show you some of that right here. And then they got this $14.99 Whirlwind too. Comes in red or blue. So they got some that are $7.99 that are like 1/18 scale. That one's $14.99. That one's $11.99. And they got some down here, like that rally car, $7.99. This crawler's $14.99. And I just saw, oh yeah, there's a drifter one. There's the one I got, and there's the red, and they're 15 bucks. They got some bigger ones. I don't know if I like them. All right, we're gonna get this thing started, and you'll get to see what it does.
That's why we're offering all this money to anybody with any information. Anything that can help us find our daughter.
Public collaboration is an essential part of it.
We've just received some last-minute news to report. We've confirmed the discovery of 2 dead bodies in an RV employee, Monica.
Alright, so it says it's 4-wheel drive. You can see right there, it shows all 4 wheels driving, but it is not 4-wheel drive. Only the back 2 wheels drive. The front 2 wheels have a motor, but it's just for steering. I took it apart. The computer controls the front motor. There is a motor up in there, but it just does the steering. And the back motor is not very powerful at all. It wouldn't even climb over a blanket. So unfortunately, do not buy this. It is not 4-wheel drive. It's 2-wheel drive, and it's not even very good. So I don't know if the battery was just junk or the motor's just too small, but this thing, I tried charging it twice, and it will not even drive over that blanket. So it's definitely not a climber, and it's not 4-wheel drive. I'm taking it back. We'll try to get something different, but do not purchase this. Envisionary Toys, 4-wheel drive, 120 scale, climbing beast. It is not a climbing anything. It just looks cool. Well, we truly hope you enjoyed that. We want to thank everyone who watches our videos, hits that like button, and leaves us a comment. We want to give a special thanks to our Patreon supporters because that extra help goes a long way. Their links are in our description. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace, y'all.